had to say.
Dating white men is not gonna solve your problem. And this is coming from someone who exclusively dated white boys. It's the same shit, different flavor. You hate black men because the first black man in your life let you down. I get it. I'm the president of Club Daddy Issues. But baby, changing the race that you date ain't gonna change your self-hatred. I mean, let's keep it a buck. If you hate black men as a black woman, you really hate yourself. I've been screwed over by white boys, I've been screwed over by black boys, and ass is an ass regardless of what color it is. You looking for a great white man like there aren't great black men in abundance out here. And if you don't believe that, then you just aren't the woman that you need to be to attract them. Just keeping it real. Maybe you should try working through your trauma, because trust me, ain't nothing better than being married to a good ass black man. So don't blame black men, blame your trauma.
So before I get some commentary, I see a lot of these black women that really want to bash black men, and they believe that, you know, dating these white guys is going to be better for them.
All right, y'all. So she went in and kept it real with the thing, because when you hate your own race, especially when you talk crap about black men while you're praising another race, that's cooning all day. So yeah, so let's get into the next clip. So this is somebody who went and now switched the sides. Ebony K. Williams. Now she's back on the black side.
Point, if I'm not mistaken, engaged to a white man.
Hold on.
But if you are willing to...
Hold on, there we go, right there.
White man. I want you to hear what she says.
Black men, sure, it might be a little bit more difficult. But if you are willing to date outside your race, the options open up.
And I do, but wait, I have to give a caveat for this, because I don't want to make any presumptions. As somebody who has been very open and transparent about my dating within and beyond black men, I just want to say that that's not necessarily the savior complex that people think. Unfortunately, because I think when I have this conversation with black women who have never dated outside of black men, they often have a romanticized fantasy ideal about what that is, kind of like non-black men will save us, and I don't know,
No,
straight to Cam. And I know that's not what you're saying, right? But I do think like that was in the comments, right, of kind of my bus driver gate. Well, sis, what they need to know is you can date non-black men, and you will still have many of the same perils because there are differences culturally, but men are men. And when it comes down to misogyny and default presumptions of feminine worth and value, some of those things control cross-culturally.
So just because a man is white, that doesn't make it true. Now, I know a lot of the brothers was in the comment section of Tariq's video, like, nah, we don't want to accept her back.
Yeah, so that's a great point, because like you said, men are men. Men don't want, especially a man that's classy, that has a certain amount of self-respect. He doesn't want a big mouth, loud, overweight woman. He don't want that. So if the man has standards and he has things going on, he want that woman to represent him in a classy way. So yeah, so it don't matter the race. And also too, if you all notice too, for the most part, whenever you see a white man and he has a black woman, he got a black woman that she's fit, she's in shape, she's not talking crazy, she's respectful. So when they date out, they go and give their best. So they should give black men that same type of respect. So now let's get into the next clip.
Y'all are out here flattering yourself. You're out here treating every man that you come across as if they're expendable or as if they're replaceable, and they're not. There are not too many men, right? Especially men that have their shit together. There are not too many men that are highly sought after and they got their shit together, signing up to be somebody's stepdaddy, signing up to deal with all your debt, your minimum wage. There's not a lot of men signing up for all of your trauma, especially when they got their shit together. So you're out here and you're flattering yourself, thinking that you have all of these options because there's a couple of men in your DMs or there's a couple of men in your call log, and you got the false belief that they want more than sex, and they don't. Being slept with and being kept is not the same thing. I'm pretty sure you can walk out of your house right now and get some dick. You cannot walk out of your house and find a life partner. I'm pretty sure you can walk out of your house right now and get some head. You cannot walk out of your house and find somebody to help you heal. I'm pretty sure you can walk out of your crib and get bust down. I'm pretty sure you can't just walk out of your house and get somebody to pay all of your bills or help raise your children. Stop flattering yourself, man. Please.
Yeah, so I totally agree. I've been saying that for the longest that unfortunately a lot of women are still confused by guys wanting to have sex with them and make them think and feel that they have options out there. But no, any woman can go out there and get sex. So a woman getting sex doesn't mean anything. I've been saying that for the longest. I've been telling y'all. It all comes down to what quality man can you get to commit to you. That's how you can tell as if you're really that woman as you say that you are. What quality man can you get to commit to you long term? What quality man can you get to give you his time when he has a lot going on? What quality man can you get to go and if your car break down at 2, 3 in the morning when you came back from somewhere? What quality man can you rely on to go and help you or at least come and get you? That's how you can tell. Oh wow, this guy is really feeling me. That's how you can tell. But yeah, but ladies, you have to stop thinking just because a guy is running at you and he wants to have sex with you, you have it going on. That doesn't mean nothing. And what I've been saying, most guys don't have standards, so that's also why it really don't mean nothing because, especially one thing I had to say is like, it's like most black men have the lowest standards, so they'll take whatever just to hit. So that's also another reason why just because a guy is trying to have sex with you, you ain't did nothing. But yeah, but ladies, but stop letting these other women gas you up by lying to you, by trying to make it seem like it's cooler by you just leaving your husband, leaving your baby daddy. What other man wants to go and take care of another man's kids? So ladies, you have to think about it like that. So ladies, I want you to think about if you're planning on leaving your man, think about like, okay, if I'm going to talk to a new kind of man, how can I give him more value? So why is it worth for him to go and invest all this in me versus him getting a woman with no kids? So it is some great women that's out there, that have kids, but you have to think about it. How am I giving this man a good deal? What's the fair deal? So why should he go and build with you when you already have a already made family? He actually will be building up another man's legacy. So you have to look at it like that. So for one moment, stop thinking about yourself and what you want and think about what the kind of man that you want. And then I trust me, you're gonna have better options than most women. And this is one thing that I tell women all the time, but I'm gonna say it again right now. Getting a man and no, keeping a man is so easy. Men are so simple. A lot of times it goes over women's heads. With a man, I think if a woman is at least decent looking, or even better, she's attractive and she looks nice. She has a good energy about herself, and she knows how to be quiet and give that man peace and have a certain amount of emotional self control. Guys will just give her stuff without her even having to have sex with them. I'm gonna say it again, ladies, because I want you all to get this though. If you was just a good-looking woman who was pleasant to be around, and then you know how to just be peaceful and not just irritate a man, guys will be happy to just give you stuff without you even having sex with them. So, all right, y'all. So, ladies, I wanted to give you all that game because what it is all your female friends, for the most part, your female friends that know how to get the ballers and get the guys to take them to the expensive restaurants and to pay their bills, they're not going to give you their best game and then their best tips. They're going to give you their throwaway game to get the guys that they don't want. All right, y'all. So, ladies, and number one, if a guy is going to trick off, he's going to trick off on a fit woman. So, you need to go and get that body tight. Because if that man has his money in order, you want to have that woman that have her look in order. That's just how it is. So I know that you see a few overweight fat women that have balling guys, but 9 times out of 10, they wouldn't got that man when he was going through his process and then they stayed with him. But if the man starting off, he want that woman look to be tight. So if you finally want to get your look right so guys aren't passing you up just based off of you being overweight, you can go and fill out my application and me and my team will see is if my program is a good fit for you. So you can fill out my application in the description, and I'm gonna also give you all my mastering macros guide. That's gonna also be in the description. So like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I have a video. I love you all, and I'm gonna see you all next time. And remember, God wants you healthy and fit. And the devil wants you to procrastinate and put it off and say you're busy and say you have so much going on. Because if it's important, people prioritize, people manage what's important to them. So a lot of times you all been saying that, well, health is the most important thing ever. Well, you're lying because you're not prioritizing it. So if you're not prioritizing it, then that means that you're not prioritizing your health. That means that you're just talking. So all right, y'all, I had to go and say that.